Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Mono Blue Fleshraker combo deck in historic format. So what is this deck and what is it about? Well, we have this card called Glaring Fleshraker that is going to kill our opponent very fast by playing out our colorless cards onto the battlefield. So this card says whenever you cast a colorless spell, you create a 0/1 Eldrazi spawn onto the battlefield, and when a colorless creature comes onto the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So every time you cast things like Mox Ember, Ornithopter, Tormod's Crypt, Ether Spellbomb, things like that, it is going to generate an Eldrazi spawn and deal damage to your opponent. So what's really cool here is that every time you cast a 0 mana card or a 1 mana card, it is generating a net positive mana. So you can keep playing out your cards to keep pinging your opponent and generate a bunch of Eldrazi spawns. So eventually you are going to run out of cards, and that is why we are playing this card called Curiosity, which is an enchantment that you can attach to Glaring Fleshraker that says whenever an enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. So you attach the Curiosity to the Fleshraker, play Ornithopter or Mox Ember, you draw a bunch of cards, while also generating extra mana so that you can potentially ramp into something like a Kappa Cannoneer, which is pretty cool. But let's say you draw into another Fleshraker. Well, because you are gaining net positive mana, you're probably going to be able to cast this Fleshraker onto the battlefield on the same turn. Now that you have 2 copies of Fleshraker, just a single copy of Curiosity now gives you 2 draws because you're generating 2 Eldrazi spawns at a time when you cast a colorless spell. So there is a potential to just kill your opponent instantly. So I'm pretty curious to see how this one does in the ladder. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how that does. So let's hop on over. Really not much going on here. That's much better. Maybe the cap has a little bit of bait. Yeah.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
Elves. Elves. Such a cool interaction. The fact that it leaves you a clue token for that. Okay. Attack. Play the Emery. Hydrocrasis. Hydra Tribal? Hydra Tribal. Okay, we're drawing a lot of lands.
Battle of arms, but of ideas.
Which isn't exactly ideal.
Violence is not the answer.
Anything to get back with the Emery? Just a Springleaf Drum. You know, maybe I should have actually left this inside the graveyard just in case when we draw a Glaring Fleshraker, you know?
You're so disruptive.
Just a thought. We are drawing pretty
Inspect the
poorly.
library.
Let me be honest with you.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
We need to see something like either Spellbomb, Glaring Fleshraker, Thoughtcast, Kappa Cannoneer. Where do be those cards? So this one says whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, so can't really use them. Might be actually down to attack,
Violence is not the
just to
answer.
create a clue token to draw a card. Interesting. Interesting block there, opponent. Oh my god, where is it? I feel like we haven't really been drawing anything. I should still play this out just as a blocker.
Fascinating story.
Another Crisis on top.
Aggression is unbecoming.
Wow. Okay, we finally see one Metallic Rebuke, but still, you know, we don't really have much going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could bring back Thoughtcast to cast it. That would transform the Tameo again. I think I might actually do that. Because I'm so desperate, you know? Wow. That's crazy.
I will protect this library with my life.
I don't know where any of my cars are. What is going on? For Glaring Fleshraker, Ether Spellbomb, Kappa Cannoneer, and one more Thoughtcast. That's so many cards that we can draw that we're not drawing. Man.
Do you mind?
Come on. Like, we gotta draw something here.
Use your words.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I think we might. So there's no way to save it.
There's more to learn elsewhere.
Oh my god, we finally found one. Okay, so we want to tap these. Okay. Draw 3. Boom. Draw 3. The thing is, like, it came out so late, you know? I don't know. Can we still win? Okay, so I think cars are kind of a resource, so I think I'm just going to actually decline this. I guess it has a mate clause, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because it has a mate clause. Man, all the Fleshrakers are at the bottom of the deck. So we have a one more Fleshraker. There we go. And that is gonna be the game. That's pretty funny, actually. Wow. I will say the combo is kind of sweet, but the fact that the Curiosity actually doesn't have any target outside of a Glaring Fleshraker does make things a little bit challenging, right? I'll bring in like 2 copies of Stern Scolding. I think I take out the 2 copies of Tormod's Crypt, but I think that's about it. Yeah. Boom. So, am I supposed to mulligan hands without Tamio or Emery? Not too sure. So we can't really get the Emery down here. Elves. Elves, elves, elves. I could play this out. I think I'm just gonna play it out. I can't leave up the Metallic Rebuke, but... you know. I think it's worth it. Oh. So we already have, colorless mana. Am I leaving up a Metallic Rebuke? Let's actually just cast this. I mean, we're just gonna be taking some damage with that. Whatever. Probably, maybe play the Kappa Cannoneer. Golden Hydra, again. So these have Trample, which is kind of annoying. Playing this out doesn't really accomplish much. I guess I should have actually played a Metallic Rebuke. Ooh, I was looking for a land. That's pretty bad. Well, I think we're almost dead. Wow, they actually went for this? Tap up to one target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. What should I do? I can... Maybe I'll actually Metallic Rebuke here? And just take the 4 damage? Oh no, I can't do that because if I do this, I die, actually. Oh no, Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to balance the Hydra here. It just... Okay, it's okay, it's okay. False alarm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might just do this. I think we would have probably still lost that game anyways. We're so low, you know? Am I afraid of a 2-mana card? I think I'll just draw. I think I'm actually worried about the Hydra card, right? Yeah, there we go.
If you need
Okay.
me, I'll be in the library.
I wonder if I should actually transform it next turn just to kind of attack with the Tameo and draw a card. I'll leave up a Metallic Rebuke for whatever they play. I'll transform it next turn. I want to get a clue token, you know? Ooh, Curiosity. So one part of the combo. More lands. Not too excited about that.
I'd rather avoid a fight. But I'm not so easily to respect the library.
Definitely not too excited about that. Sure. Let's bounce this. think I'm gonna draw again. Or should I? Yeah, I'm gonna draw.
I highly recommend this book.
Curiosity. Play Mox. Okay. I mean, at least that doesn't have a trample.
Violence is not the answer.
Emery is good. Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent mill. And we pass. Ooh, Hydrocrasis. I might have to actually sacrifice Tamil here. We'll see. Ooh, another one. Another one. Okay. There's a good chance we might actually have won. I should actually sacrifice the Eldrazi spawn, by the way. Oh yeah, we won. We won. It does seem like the combo is a little bit fragile, right? It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool that this is a thing, but it does seem like the combo is a bit fragile. Whoops. Almost passed a turn. Okay, so we got three artifacts for the dot cast. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'll play that out first. I think I should have actually mulliganed. I should have definitely mulliganed this hand. As soon as I see a Loris with this hand, I should have just mulliganed.
Where shall we hunt today?
Yeah, I should have mulliganed. Playing these two. I think we just do this and play the Thoughtcast. Raptor. I feel like because if I actually had a Tamio instead of an Ornithopter here, maybe I could have said like, hey, we might be able to win, but because we don't, it's problematic. Because if this was a Tamio to activate the Mox Ember, there's could be a chance of actually winning the game, but yeah. Well, certainly a problem.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
I think I have to play that. I don't think I can just hold on to this Ornithopter for the Fleshraker. I don't think there's enough time. Lock. Block. And block. Fleshraker off the top. Ooh. They have a removal spell right now. Might be dead. We're almost dead. Two, four, five. Wow. I think we could have actually still won if they didn't get this Goblin Bombardment, like if this this card is a Fleshraker. Three copies of Stern Scolding, two copies of Stone of Eric, Shadow Spear. We actually haven't seen a Kappa Cannoneer in a long time, right? Think we get rid of Metallic Rebukes. Maybe like two. Go down on a copy of a Springleaf Drum. Maybe a copy of an Emery. Maybe like two Ornithopters. Yeah, let's try something like this. Do I want a Pitting Needle? Like maybe one copy of it? Instead of a drum? It's a very similar hand to last one. I can cast my Thought Cast next turn. So maybe I should probably keep this. I forgot to sideboard out the Tormod's Crypt, by the way. Oh, very nice. Maybe I'm just running out the Kappa Cannoneer. Never mind. Never mind.
must investigate this scroll further.
Ah, that sucks. I could sacrifice a treasure vault to create a blue source just to like bounce the Tamio. But I don't think it's like too big of a deal, honestly. Whoa! Do I play this out? Let me see what I can draw first. Unlucky. With this mana base, we drew 3 copies of Curiosity. Yikes.
To the hunt!
Alright, opponent. GG's. We had like an initial, draw 2 card. I wanted that to get us there, but it never happened. Well, well, well. Interesting. Oh, wow. Maybe when I have one more land for the Metallic Rebuke mana. I mean, I got another one. I'll just pass here. Not a good trade. Wow, that does counter us pretty hard, huh? Shealdra's Edict. I'll pass. I'll leave one for Curiosity. Have a Cannoneer here would be fantastic. That does fly. Oh, not like this. Not the time to be drawing a land. Not really the time to be drawing a land here. Oh my god, the card that I was about to draw was a Curiosity. That's unlucky.
Oh, I stayed up too late reading.
Pretty rough, honestly. Ether Spell Bomb. What can I do with this? I could maybe buy some time with this. 4 damage. Should I draw with this to see what we get? If we get another artifact, we win the game, right? Does that do it? I think it actually does. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I didn't expect to just win without the combo like that. So this deck does have like a pretty insane reach. Do I want a Shadow Spear? I'll play a copy of an Unable to Scream. Get rid of a Tormod's Crypt. And maybe a copy of a Springleaf Drum. I'm actually kind of impressed what happened. Okay, this is a mulligan, right? Yikes. Well, it actually looks the same to me. Yeah, this hand actually looks exactly the same as last one. Funny enough. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna keep the Emery for the Ether Spell Bomb bounce, if I can even get there. I might have to actually draw a card with the Spell Bomb. Okay, nice. Okay, very nice. Better run this out. I think I might actually want to hold on to this in case I draw Curiosity. Sucks. Okay, since I drew an Ornithopter, I guess I don't really need to play it. Just pass a turn. Okay, I'll draw a card. Let's see if I can find a mystical dispute. Nope, it's another spell bomb. Ooh, curiosity. Okay, we have a double spell bomb up to protect the Emery. So is it every time you cast a black spell? Okay. I see. Sure. Whenever this attacks. Okay, so I think I'm gonna bounce their discard. I think I'm gonna pass. Do I want to draw a card? Maybe actually I want to draw a card. I'll draw a card. My turn. Oh baby. Do we win? Let's find out. Not quite. Okay. Zero mana card? Ooh, okay. I could just run this Kappa Cannoneer out, actually. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll have an Ether Spell Bomb up. What do I save if they like play a board wipe? If they like Toxic Deluge for 5, like what do I save? It has to be a Kappa Cannoneer, right? And then we can just replay it back. Okay, that's not a Kappa Cannoneer. I mean, that's not okay, that's fine. Thankfully, we haven't seen a Shaldred this game. Interesting. I think we won. I like how it tapped Island. Like, yeah, with this deck, like, you really need to watch out for, like, what it's tapping, because it really wants to tap the island. Oh, wow. Finally, we have a Tameo start. They have some kind of a 0-mana card.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Say what? Okay. Stifle? Interesting. Blue-white control deck. Very interesting. Tishana. So, do we care about this? It does actually block pretty well. The thing is, like, if I just don't care about this Tishana, I can just run out a Kappa Cannoneer. That's the thing. Do we care about this? I think we just, let this go. Wow. Why do they have a solemnity? Does anybody know? Okay, so it still can't be blocked, so which is good. So it's a 9 lives deck? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
Maybe I should have actually held on to the Springleaf Drum for the next turn, so I can attack. So they could have another Tishana's Tidebinder. What even is this? Lose all abilities? Wow. I'll still attack with it. Wow, they actually let me draw a card. Like, what?
Tell me everything you know about this plane. Respect the library.
Okay. Let me see if I get something I can play next turn. Okay, another Kappa Cannoneer. Okay, that's really good. More Kappa Cannoneer. I think I'll just play this out as a blocker. And I'll just plus.
Violence is not the answer.
Where's my Fleshraker? Any Fleshrakers? Rest in peace. There it is. Okay, we're chaining. We are chaining. Wow. So I mean, opponent's playing a very interesting deck that could have what is that card called? 9 lives. Solemnity and Rest in Peace, huh? Solemnity and Rest in Peace. We don't need Tormod's Crypt. I think I might actually go down on copy of a Springleaf Drum. Oh, no way! Opponent just left! Alright, so, we played 4 games. We lost 1 game to an actual tier 1 deck. However, there were some moments where we could have actually won if we actually top decked the Glaring Fleshraker. But at the same time, we also didn't draw into our sideboard cards either that game. So yeah, just take that into a grain of salt. So this is a really cool combo, first of all. The Curiosity plus the Glaring Fleshraker is really cool. So funny thing is, this deck actually can kill your opponent very, very fast. Because the Glaring Fleshraker, the fact that it generates a dude that you can sacrifice for a colorless mana, means that a single Glaring Fleshraker with a bunch of 0 mana cards, or even 1 mana card, can generate enough mana to cast your other stuff as well. So if you draw into more than 1 Fleshraker, then having 2 copies of Fleshraker and just 1 Curiosity means that you're going to draw 2 cards every time you play a spell, because 2 Fleshraker generates 2 Eldrazi spawns, which means it's going to deal 2 damage, and it's going to generate 2 cards per card that you play. And even if this doesn't work, you can always rely on Kappa Cannoneer to win the game. I do, however, think because this deck is trying to do so much at the same time, you have the Curiosity plus the Glaring Fleshraker, that's 8 cards. And this is also making your deck slightly worse by having a bunch of Ornithopters that don't really do anything by itself. Same with the Springleaf Drum at the same time, because we don't play that many creatures, so the Springleaf Drum sometimes can be dead most of the times. The really good cards here are Tameo, Mox Ember, Ether Spellbomb, and Emery and Metallic Rebuke, Thoughtcast, and Kappa Cannoneer. But because the deck has this many cards that are, you know, quote-unquote dead, most of the times, the deck, I feel like it kind of falls into the jank territory, right? So, I mean, the deck was fun. It was fun. We were doing stuff, but I definitely feel like we want to have maybe, you know, 4 copies of Emery, 4 copies of Kappa Cannoneer, and 4 copies of Metallic Rebuke. I mean, 3 copies of Metallic Rebuke is fine, actually. Yeah, I think these 2 cards have to be a 4 of, in my opinion. Maybe not Kappa Cannoneer, but definitely Emery. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.